Although it seems like I only came here because my mom works here, I actually really love the school, and that's why even in Myrtle Grove Christian School I've always wanted to come to Coastal, just because my mom worked here and I was always around as a young kid, and everyone at this school loves each other, and it's just like a big family aspect, and everyone is just so friendly, and I wouldn't want to be at any other school just because all the teachers deeply care about each of their students, and all the students work together and love each other, and it just makes a great high school experience, and I wouldn't have wanted to go anywhere else just because I've grown so much.
Well, I wasn't raised going to church every week. I mean, I went a few times when I was little, like preschool, early elementary age, but I guess I was missing a lot of the basic foundations in my faith. And I was originally going somewhere else for high school, and someone was like, hey, you should shadow, and so I was like, why not? And I came and shadowed, and it was just the first time that I saw a bunch of Christians in one place living it out, and I just saw this basic foundation that I'd been missing, and I loved it, and I came, and I guess I just stayed because, I accepted my freshman year, and I don't know, I think if I had left, I possibly would have lost that. I'm definitely here because these people here helped me throughout my walk, but.
I came to Coastal because I really didn't have another option. My parents wanted me to come here, and I wanted to stay because the relationships I made with teachers and my friends here will last forever.
I came to Coastal from the mountains for a better friend group because I was bullied in middle school. I never really wanted to deal with that in high school up in the mountains. So when I came for freshman year, I found a great group of guys and really strengthened my relationship with Christ. And for sophomore year, I had to move away because I feel like it was God's plan for me to leave for sophomore year and then return for my junior year for me to deal with some personal issues that God really helped me get through. Now that I'm here for the last 2 years, it's been great, and I'm gonna miss it a lot.
My advice to you youngsters would be make the most of your high school career. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there and have fun. Everyone has this mindset that high school is supposed to be everything serious because this is determining everything in my future. While that is a valid point, I think it is important to really focus on you as a person growing in that, growing with other people. So don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. You will thank yourself.
If I had advice to give to underclassmen, it would probably be just not to focus on the little things, because in the end they're really not going to matter. We're about to graduate, and it doesn't even matter what I made on that test when I was a sophomore in English or something like that. All that matters is the relationships that I've made with my teachers and my classmates. And yeah, it's important to work hard in high school, but if you spend your entire time stressing about things, then you're not going to have fun. And I would just say that although it's important to work hard, there's a difference between working hard and then stressing out.
For me, coming to freshman year, I met a great group of guys that were all older than me, and none of them actually went here, but it was very, very helpful for me in growing in my relationship with the Lord, just the 4 years through high school, because just the way they would speak wisdom into me and encourage me in not your typical way that guys do in high school. It was just so helpful in becoming the person I am today and just growing from here on. I think just every person kind of needs that in their life, when especially going through a hard time like high school. So I'd just say find good, strong men, women that love the Lord and will help you get through high school.
I think the person who impacted me most at Coastal is definitely Mr. Gabriel Lovejoy, aka Daddy Lovelegs. I think the thing about Mr. Lovejoy that is so great is that he gets it, unlike a lot of people. And he was able to relate to me on a level which I never even understood I had before. And he showed me more about me and about art and about the world than anyone in my life had ever been able to do. So my advice to you guys is get to know Mr. Lovejoy because he is such an interesting and honestly such a beautiful man. I love his bald head so much. And just get to know him. He's a great guy and he will show you life like you've never seen it before. Thank you very much.
The person who has most impacted me at Coastal Christian High School is Sam Holdsworth. He is one of the greatest leaders and followers of Christ that I've ever met, and he has been such an impact on me just because he's grown me in my faith and just been such a great example for me, and he's always been there for me when I've been in tough times, and even in the good times he's always there celebrating with me. So Sam Holdsworth has been one of the greatest influences on my life, and I'm glad he was with me all 4 years at Coastal Christian High School.
I'm gonna miss seeing my friends every day. It's gonna be hard to deal with that and not get to see them every day and hang out with them. I'm gonna miss, if I'm honest, the classes. I really like some of my I like all of my teachers. I'm gonna miss walking these halls and knowing that I'm cared for and loved by the staff and the students. I'm just gonna miss everything. It's hard to pin down just one thing.
What am I gonna miss most about Coastal? Honestly, the school itself is a great establishment, but what makes this place really what it is the faculty, one of which is walking right there. Shout out to Miss McCubbin. Oh yeah. So if I had to say something I would miss the most, that's what it'd be. Definitely the staff. We have a very special group of people that lead this school, and I will miss them tremendously.